Hello, welcome back to the EU Week Review, focusing mainly on the Conference on the Future of Europe, which has already ended but keeps resonating. Slovak MEP Ivan Štefanec on TASA TV admitted that the EU hadn't found itself in such a difficult geopolitical situation as it's now due to the war in Ukraine. Until now, we were addressing various challenges, but we've never addressed the need to restore peace on the European continent, he said. According to him, the European Union's reaction to Russia's military aggression against Ukraine was fast and adequate. He noted that the Union immediately condemned the aggression and that the European Parliament agreed that Ukraine deserved to be a candidate country. This is great political support, said Štefanec. He praised the economic aid approved by the EU. In connection with helping people fleeing the war, Štefanec highlighted the granting of refugee status to Ukrainians that opened the door to free healthcare for refugees and access to education for their children. Europe must shape its future on its own unless it wants somebody else to do it, President of the European Economic and Social Committee Krista Schwenk said, commenting on the end of the Conference on the Future of Europe. The conference has enabled ordinary Europeans, together with policymakers, to come up with 300 practical recommendations to shape our future for the better, Schwenk said in a statement for the media. According to her, the conference reached conclusions reflecting rich discussions, and these conclusions were subsequently approved by all components supervising the course of the conference. She said that proving that united in diversity is more than just a slogan. It's our strength and a guarantee of success, she said. The European Economic and Social Committee had emphasized the need to open a new chapter in the conference process following its official closing event, which took place in Strasbourg on Europe Day. The conclusions of the Conference on the Future of Europe hint that a permanent dialogue between politicians and the public should become a fixture of political life in the EU. European Parliament Vice President and Slovak MEP Michal Šimečka from the Progressive Slovakia Party told TASA. Šimečka pointed out that citizens involved in the conference proposed plenty of solutions to problems plaguing the EU at the moment, which is why he views the conference as enhancing the EU as a whole. The EP Vice President underlined that the citizens were randomly selected to represent all EU member countries, socio-economic strata, ages and genders. The European Commission is ready to discuss changes to basic agreements on the functioning of the EU following the Conference on the Future of Europe, but there will have to be willingness to do so on the part of EU member states. Commission Vice President Maroš Šefčovič of Slovakia has stated in an interview for TASA. Šefčovič, who was part of the conference's plenary and chaired the working group on health, pointed out that, as far as changes to basic EU agreements were concerned, the citizens involved in the conference saw this as strengthening European cooperation in many areas. According to their observations, enhanced cooperation currently runs up against obstacles such as shared powers or exclusive powers at the level of member states, and they would like to see a shift towards more flexible solutions to many issues at the EU level. The Conference on the Future of Europe has brought demands from the EU public for stronger protection of workers or the introduction of a European minimum wage. Slovak MEP Monika Beňová, who holds the post of Questa in the European Parliament, has told TASA. Beňová noted that the conference was one of the biggest events organized by European institutions so far, enabling citizens from all member states to participate actively in discussions on the future direction of the EU. She also pointed out that, following demands to extend the EU's existing powers, proposals to revise the treaty on the functioning of the European Union also emerged during the conference. This was confirmed during the plenary session of the European Parliament in Strasbourg in early May, when a majority of MEPs voted in favor of recasting parts of the basic treaties in order to strengthen the democracy of the EU. However, this resolution is only a recommendation and, as Beniva also pointed out, any changes would have to be unanimously approved by all 27 EU member states. She said, "I consider it rather unlikely that this will actually happen, given the complexity of the processes and the need for ratification by individual member states." And that's it for today with the EU Week Review. See you next Friday.